Welcome to Module 5, Lesson 4. We're going to be working more with volume today. The first concept I want to make sure that we understand is length, width, and height. Traditionally, height is going to be up and down, length and width, but obviously I could take that three-dimensional figure and I could flip it on its side, and that would change this to the height. I could rotate it any direction, so really it doesn't matter what you choose to be the length and the width and the height as long as you have all three dimensions accounted for. So in this case, I'm going to start and I'm going to call this the length right here, and that is 3 units, and the width is kind of like the depth. That's going to be 2 units, and the height is going to be 4 units. And so my volume is going to be 3 groups of 2 for the bottom layer, and I have 4 layers of that, or 3 times 2 is 6, times 4 is 24 centimeters cubed. With this problem, they just give you dimensions, and you could very easily draw your dimensions here if you wanted to. You could make that 3 across that way, and 2 across that way, and 6 across this way, and you'd get all your drawings like so. But I'm going to use just my dimensions, and in this case my base layer, my bottom, is 3 meters times 2 meters, and I have 6 meters high of that, and I'm going to get 3 times 2 is 6, times 6 is 36 meters cubed for my volume. This last type of problem just doesn't give you the drawing. They give you a face area of 12 square meters, and they give you a height of 3 meters. Now on first inspection, you look at this and you think, oh, I need 3 numbers for volume, length times width times height. They only give me 2. But if you read carefully, this is area, and we know from area that that's the length and the width of something. So that's really my base, or they're calling it a face because you can slice it any way you want. Let me show you what that might look like. Here's one possible configuration of that face that I could have. I could have a 4 by 3 face giving me 12. I could do 1 by 12, I could do 2 by 6, it doesn't really matter, but it needs to add up to 12 cubic meters. If it's 3 meters tall, there's my 3 meters tall right there. So I get the first dimension is the face, 12 times 3. That's going to give me a total volume of 36 meters cubed, or 12 meters squared. My base times my height, 3 meters. You don't need to draw all this. I was just trying to illustrate it. Basically, your area, length times width, is 12, times height, 3, 36 meters cubed. And that's all there is for today's lesson.